Sorry, I can't get these girls to do anything anymore. Hey folks, Lester here, and we are coming to you live from the JL Ranch. We're getting over here to do our afternoon feed up. Chucky is coming out to meet me, which is always fun. When you hear Chucky, it sounds like he's an elk somewhere up in Alaska, or he sometimes sounds like a donkey. We love him, and he's wonderful. What do you think, Christmas? Are you excited to see Chucky Poos? Want your window down? Christmas likes to watch too. Hey, Chucky bud. Hey, Chucksters. Oh no, he's coming over. He's like, hello, Dad. You got any muffins? Chuck, I did not bring any muffins. We don't have any muffins, bud. Oh, Chuckies. Come on up and we'll visit, okay? Why don't you come on up and we'll visit? You want to come up and we'll visit? He's like, I don't know what he's thinking, actually. We have a beautiful day here today. It did. We had a few early morning showers. Just kind of those little hit and miss type showers. As you can see, Prince Willie Joe and Lord Grayson are doing fine. I know a lot of people have been very concerned about them because they miss their mommies. But I promise you, these boys are doing great. And then, of course, Waylon over here is at the feed buggy, taking his time, filling his belly. Well, now, if we want to, we'll shift over to the left side of our pasture. And guess what we're doing? Guys, I have my truck full of materials right now. I just swung by the Tractor Supply and bought a whole bunch of stuff. And then we have a order coming tomorrow from McCoy's. That's our home building guys. And we will be having that delivery dropped off. And then I'll start on the barn stalls tomorrow. It's going to be a busy week. That's okay, though. There you see Tex. Hey, bud. There's Tex trying to say hi. Here's my sweet Rita. Hey, sweetie. Hi, beautiful girl. Daddy loves you so very much. I do love you so very much, sweetie. All right, we're going to pull on around. Now, in case you're wondering, from here, it looks like we have horses in our lot. But those horses are actually around the back side of the lot. You can see Val coming around the stall there, or around the lot. Look how big she is compared to Tex. Not too close, sweetie. She just turned him away. That was cute. Rita, you're blocking my view, baby girl. Rita's like, well, look at me, Daddy. Okay, baby, I love you so much. Let me park, and I'll get out. Guys, let's park, and we can get out, okay? Oh, well, boy. Well, look who's here. Look who's come to visit, Stella. Sweetie, you're putting your face right in my camera. I can't back up any further than what I am. I'm not zoomed in. She's just that close. I'm not zoomed in. She's just that darn close to me. Yes, she is. She is so excited to be here with her daddy. She loves when we go camping. Right, baby? You love to go camping with Daddy? And Daddy loves to have you. I was actually hoping to get here early enough to mow today. Mwah. All right. Thank you for the kisses. Here. Tell everybody hi. Come here. Well, don't look away now. When I'm trying to kiss you, you can... All right, there. All right. She's like, help me down, Dad. Just help me down, and I'll leave you alone. Okay. I can do that. Let me let the other girls out first. You ready to get out? Come on. There you go. I'm coming, sweetie. Come on, love. Oh, this girl will be the end of me. There you go. All right, go play. Go play. Oh, boy. So this is what I have just brought home from Tractor Supply. And this is all going to be a part of our stall project. This will not be going down in the stalls. Now that may come eventually, but these are going to be a part of our kick wall. You guys know that along the bottom of your stall, you have to have a kick wall. And these rubber mats are going to serve as a 3-foot kick wall in each of our stalls. So remember, we're not going to be doing all the stalls at the same time. I am not trying to ask you for money, but I'm letting you know that I spent a chunk today, friends. A chunk. I do not want your money. I'm not asking you for money, but I am saying that this is not going to be a cheap project. And just think about this. Doing it yourself is saving me even more money. So I made an order today from McCoy's. That will be here tomorrow sometime. I stopped by and bought what I could not get from McCoy's. And so I'm excited about this. These are going to serve very, very well. And then I'll show you one last thing. Now, I don't know if you'll get this or not. I hope I actually bought the right sizes because I'm not real sure. But a lot of people were telling me that a tack welder, the kind that you can buy without having to have a lot of experience, is nothing more than a hot glue gun. And the tack weld is not a very strong weld. People do not use a tack welder to do big jobs. Tack welding is great for small jobs, just to repair things, but a tack welder is not the best type of welder for a heavy-duty job. They were saying you'll need a MIG welder or an arc welder, those kind that used. So instead, I had another idea. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I bought different sizes, hoping to find one that would work. I hope that this right here, come out of there. God, could I not get something to cooperate today, please? Okay. Darn it. I was afraid of that. Okay, so this over here is going to be too small. This pipe, this hollow pipe is the same size. Oh, okay. Well, wait, you know what? It actually, hold on, guys, give me a moment. I'll just put you down right there. It actually might go if the screws, if the nuts are not on it. The nuts are maybe getting in the way. So what I'm going to try to do, please, Lord, make this work. Please, Lord. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not wide enough. It's not wide enough. Okay. I am sure that this one here is wide enough, so I'll have to go back and get more of these. But let me take the nuts off. And if I take the nuts off of there, so, okay. Oh no, that's not going to be deep enough, because now what I'll have to do is put that gate here, and then, oh no, that's not going to work. I don't think you guys have any idea what I'm talking about, do you? You have no idea what I'm talking about. But I was hoping to put these on the pipe, so when I stick my gate, when I put my gate up there on top of the kickboard, then I could just use these to secure that gate into place. But that right there is not near enough space. That's not near deep enough for that gate to go through. So what I've just done was wasted a whole bunch of, I can return all of this. That's, oh my God, Lester. I will just have to return every piece of this and find something a lot bigger. Well, I'll tell you what. Darn it. Guys, it was a wonderful idea. It was a wonderful idea that I had, but it may not work out for me. Okay, well, I will just call that a minor setback. That was just a minor setback. Let's go ahead and feed our horses if you guys want to. Boy, I was hoping that would work. And then I'm hoping that they have larger, longer pieces. You hope. Pieces that will fit around that gate so I don't have to worry about doing any welding. And if so, that can save me a lot. Time and money. Oh man. So I ordered enough supplies to do, I think, 2 stalls. We'll do 2 big stalls. We'll do 2 big stalls. And that's what my plan is to get started on. You guys want to ride with me? Regulators, mount up. Come on, regulators, just mount up. Stella, you want to ride, sweetie? You just gonna run? She's like, well, how am I gonna ride if you put feet in my spot? Yeah, it's a good point, sweetie. We're not gonna go very far, y'all. We're not going very far. Just come on, sweetie. She goes, well, I would have rode with you, but yeah, I told you guys yesterday that I wanted to mow over here today, and I mowed over at the other property. It looks really pretty, but you really can't mow here if it's after a heavy rain. You have to give it a couple of days, and I thought today would be a good day to mow, but ran out of time, y'all. Ran out of time. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Daddy's coming. All right, guys, let me work for a minute here. Maybe let me work for a minute. Hey, sweetie, I don't want to swat anybody today, okay? I'm gonna set you guys in this tripod, this funny looking tripod we got. This is the funniest tripod. It's shaped so funny. I think they call it the octopus. Seriously, they do. Y'all can't see anything from right there. I know you can't see anything from right there. The best place to set you would be right here. But how much y'all want to bet some horse is not going to come by and knock it off? How much y'all want to bet someone didn't come by and knock it off onto the ground? I love you, big guy. Daddy loves you so much, okay? You're a great, great, great big guy, and I love you so much. Do not mess with that camera, please. Do not mess with that camera, I promise. Don't mess with it, Roman! Roman, don't mess with it. I told you not to mess with it. Were you just saying hi to everybody, Roman? You're just saying hello to all your friends? I'm getting me a spanky stick. I will get me a spanky stick for just in case. Guys, I'm going in. Lester's going in. Roman, don't mess with that camera. Back up. Val, Val, Val. Val, do not mess with that camera. Move, move. Let's go. Come on, go, 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 go. Gemma, no ma'am. No. Everyone be sweet to Daddy. I'm not a horse person. I'm a guy who has horses. No, Rita. Oh, wait. Come on, Rita, go. Come on, Rita, go. No. Remember, I am not a horse person. I'm just a guy who has a couple of horses. Were you guys able to hear all of the cows starting to bellow at the same time? Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, there were no cows bellowing when I first got here. They knew, those cows had to have known. Come on, Stella, jump on, let's go. Come on, Stella. Come on, Stella. Those cows had to have known. Come on, sweetie, up, up, up. You wanna ride? Come on, up, 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 come on. Up, up, up. There we go. Those cows had to have known that I was gonna start videoing and that there'd be a lot of you guys who would feel sorry for them if they just start screaming. So as soon as I start my video, cows come from everywhere, just screaming and hollering and yelling and begging for help. They're like begging for help. And I promise you, when I first got here, it was quiet. It was the most peaceful and quiet place. And they knew I started my video recording, and they're gonna just make a big scene. Weren't you? Just looking to make a scene? All right, let me pull you guys out of this ridiculous tripod. There we go. Yeah, they knew. They just knew. They know how to get to your soft spot. They know how to find your soft spot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna feed all of these. I'm only gonna feed some to these handsome devils over here. Who's the most handsome devil? Any, mini, miny, mo. Catch a monkey by the toe. If he hollers, make him pay $50 every day. Here you go, Waylon. Waylon, you're the best. All right, Chucky, you're number 2. It's okay. Fair is fair, friends. Fair is fair. Don't give me a hard time. You all said it with me. The eeny, meeny, miny, mo is always right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo is always right. I hope if y'all have not had any kisses lately, here you go, ladies. Ladies, get close. If y'all want some loving, ladies, get in here nice and close. That's the loving you get right there. A horn to the rib. Here, Chuck, hurry, take it and run. Take it and run. Waylon, there's one more on the ground here. Here you go. All right. You boys are sure, are you sure? Hey, you want some snacks, Prince? Hold on. Prince is gonna get all the snacks while they're over there fighting and arguing. There you go, Prince. Take 2, hurry, take 2. Hey there, Ruby Sue. Hi, sweetie. Come on over, Rubies. Here, baby girl. Ruby likes hanging out with the guys. Don't drop it in the mud. Ruby Sue. Hey, Lord Grayson. Come here, Lord. No, I ain't cutting them over. I don't care for them muffins that much. I do not care for them muffins that much. You're gonna hurt your tongue doing that. Do not lick barbed wire. Get over here. You're gonna scrape up your tongue doing that. I'm gonna walk away. Guys, you're gonna put somebody's eye out. You're gonna put an eye out doing that stuff. Guys, they're just playing. Do not think they're really fighting. That's not real fighting. That's play. They play that way. They think it's the funnest game. They're being careful, even though Chuck is at great risk of getting an eye put out. But they're playing, yes. That's how they play. Even though it looks very risky to me. It looks so darn risky. Hold on, Stella. We're going to keep driving around. So you guys can see that we have a whole lot less cows here in the front. For anyone asking questions about what's going on with all the cows at, well, guess what? You're not watching the videos. You're not watching the videos. We play a video every day. I'm sorry, 5 days a week at noon and at 3. and you can catch every bit of information, everything you want to know in those videos. Sometimes I think that people purposely don't watch the videos just to come onto a live and ask questions because they know that a moderator or someone else in the know will answer it for them and save them all the trouble. Well, that's real funny. That's real funny, whoever's doing that. Just know that we make a living off of videos, and without videos, we don't afford to make the bills, okay? And then I also want to apologize to people who've been, lately there's been a lot of complaining about how many ads have been popping up. Guys, just know that we have nothing to do with all of that. I wish I could tell you a solution to the ads, but come here, love. We do not control the ads that play or the frequency that they play. We have the creators have nothing to do with that. That's all a part of YouTube and Facebook, who set the ads, who choose the ads, and all of those things. But I will say that the ads, well, okay. But the ads are how we get paid. Facebook and YouTube do not pay us. The ads pay us. So when you're watching a video, okay, you know what? I'm not going to force them down your throat. If you don't want them, you don't want them. If you're watching a video and an ad pops up, just know that that is how advertisers pay to go onto your channel. And then I'm going to walk over and check their water. I didn't check the horse water. I should have checked that while I was in there. Let me grab my spanky stick and we'll do the horse water first while I'm here. And we'll get the horses out of the way before they end up running out of food. I want to get them done while they're still occupied with their food. You know what else I'll do? Let me start this water and I'll walk over right quick to, I think the water might be okay. Now it's going to be a chocolate covered water, but our water is nice and clean. We take a lot of pride in our water, friends. That is one thing that as many complaints as you can find about your different farmers, there's one thing that you'll never be able to say about me, not with a straight conscience. I take care of my babies. I think their nutritional needs, does that include water? Do nutritional needs include water? That's my question, because they have fresh, clean water. But I'm going to show you real fast while I'm here the plans for these stalls. Now, like I said, I can't get to the very first step. Well, I mean, really, step one's already been done by making my order and then by going by and picking up the supplies that I could not order. I will have to return those pieces that did not fit. But what we're going to do tomorrow is I will put a post in the ground right here. I'll put a 4x4 in the ground in cement. I'll put another one over here in cement. And then I will connect me a gate. So I will have a gate right here. And this gate's going to be very important because I cannot let these horses inside these stalls, these stables, while I'm working. You already know that. If you saw the video today, you know how dangerous that was. And then I'll come over here and do the exact same thing on this back side. I'll put me a post in cement right here. I'll put another post in the ground right there, cement. Once they get hard, once it cures, they call it, I'll put me another gate right here. So I will be able to close off the entire stables while I work. So nothing can come inside of here while I'm working. And then, here we go. This is the fun part. This is the fun part. Did you all see what I had in the back of my truck? I will come by with the 2x6 and I will screw a 2x6 into this wall right here at 3 feet. I'll put a 2x6 right across through here at 3 feet. I'll put another 2x6 right across here at 3 feet. I'll put one halfway down at 1.5 feet. And I'll put the last one right on the ground, and those will be screwed into the metal. So these 2x6s will be screwed into the metal, and those will be 3 feet high. And then I'll come by with those rubber mats, boom, boom, and I will screw those in, and I will completely outline this stall with the rubber mats. And so that's our kickboard. That will be our kickboard, okay? So what that means is you put those, I'll give you an example why. You put those because sometimes your horses get to moving around, playing, roughhousing, and they could end up kicking into your metal. And if you're not careful, a horse can sometimes accidentally put his foot, its hoof, all the way through the metal. Guys, that could be a really, really dangerous thing to have happen. So you have to have that kickboard. You have to. Then, once I have the kickboard, over here on above the kickboard, I will install a gate. You're saying, a gate? Why are you going to put a gate 3 foot high? Lester, how dumb is that? Guys, this gate will not be a swinging gate. It's not going to open and close. I'm going to use a gate instead of trying to go by and find some kind of a pipe to weld. So I'll just hang a mesh gate, and that will give me 7 foot. Now, if you're all wondering about this plan, there are so many people who watched the video and they know all of the details. They already know all of this. And so that will be the beginnings of our stall. That will give us a kickboard and a dividing wall over on this side. We'll do the exact same thing over on this side. So we're going to make 2 extra large stalls to start off with. Now, we are not talking about the front yet. The front is going to be a little bit more difficult, and I believe that you all know why, because this has to include at some point a gate, and you don't go as high on the front because it's kind of cute to see horses put their head over. If you look at any stall design on Pinterest or on the internet, it's really cute the way horses will sometimes put their head over the front of their stall. Also, the measurements over here are not precise. If they were exactly 5 foot or exactly 6 foot or exactly anything, you could get some kind of a gate system to just go here. But unfortunately, they're at weird, it's a little bit less than 5 foot. So a 5 foot gate, if you were to put gates across here, would not match up. They don't make a 15 foot, or it's going to be difficult, y'all. This is going to be difficult. So this is going to require some planning and some extra work and extra money. So we are not quite there yet. That's why I keep telling you guys, do not expect a finished product anytime soon. I'm going to take this on myself. I'm going to tackle this project myself, and I'm excited about doing it. I'm not afraid of the work part. I'm just afraid of not having the mental capacity to plan and see everything, the vision that I'm going to need. I'm afraid I'm going to have make a lot of mistakes. And then I have I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. I'm going to go ahead and let you know that I am very insecure in the fact that I'm going to let you down. I am so scared that you all have these very high expectations, and I'm going to end up letting you down. I have some kind of a weird problem with that, y'all. I've always had a weird thing wanting to be a people pleaser and end up letting people down and having 1,000 comments about how janky they all look, because I don't want them to look janky. I think these horses deserve to have beautiful stalls. They do. So I'm going to give it my best. I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to try really, really, really hard not to let you all down. But, you know, a lot of people can tackle projects no matter how it looks. As long as it works, it's okay. As long as it works. It's not quite that easy for us, though. in the world that we live in, by sharing our life with so many people, it's not that easy. The internet can be very cruel. And you can kind of set yourself up for some things and just laugh it off as, hey, well, that ain't very Longhorn Lestrish, or that is Longhorn Lestrish. But when it comes to the care of your animals and their needs, you don't want to shortchange them if you can help it. And so we're going to try our best, y'all. We're just going to try our best and see what happens. All right, I'm going to fill up this water trough over here. Hey, sweetie. So, yeah, so that will be a big project that I'm excited about. Girl, you got a rat's nest on you. She looks like I did last night when I tried on that wig. You look about as bad as I did when I put that wig on last night, sweetie. Last night I tried on that wig, trying to get it right, and I ended up looking about like Gemma. I looked just like you, sweetie, with a big forehead. I had such a big forehead last night, and I'm so embarrassed about how I looked. Baby, don't come up on me like that. So she's like, well, put my hair straight. If you put my hair right, I'll leave you alone. Okay, there. You want it all in your eyes like that, sweetie? Baby, you're dripping all over me. You want it in your eyes like that. Okay, yeah. She wants it in her eyes, okay? If she wants it in her eyes, you can't do much about it. That's all I'm saying. Sweetie, you want some of this water? Okay. She's like, yeah, I'm going to dirty up all the water. Look at Roman scratching his behind. Guys, he's scratching his behind on my gate, on my fence. And that is why you cannot have nice things. Stella's trying to make him stop. He's like, my hiney itches, Stella. My hiney itches. You don't blame a big guy like me with his hiney itches. You just got to scratch it. All right, Roman, you need help with scratching your hiney? Guys, allow me to help Roman. I'm putting my spanky stick right there, Roman. I'm going to help you on your hiney itch issue. Turn around, big guy. Let me scratch your hiney for you. He's like, just don't scare me. Don't spook me. Whatever you do, don't scare me or I'm going to run. I'm not going to scare you, but Rita might. I'm going to try to scratch your hiney. Tell me where it itches at, Roman. I'm trying. Did I find it? Who wants to take turns scratching Roman's hiney? Any volunteers to scratch Roman's hiney? You got a big hiney, bud. You got a big old hiney. Who wants to scratch a big hiney? Roman. He's eyeballing me. Oh, no. He's not eyeballing me. He's saying, Dad, hello. Dad, you got water all over the ground. Hey, Val. Sweetie, look at your lips, baby. Baby, look at your lips, sweetie. Y'all, and this is why my water is so dirty. That's why my water turns chocolate flavored. Now you see firsthand why my water does not stay clean around here. You need some more hiney scratches? He's like, that was feeling pretty good, big guy. Roman, I'm trying to fill up the waters, though. Would you like a drink of this water? He's starting to trust me more and more, and I love that. I'm going to go ahead and turn the water off. I think it's full enough for the night. We already have a full one over here. You want a drink of this water, bud? The water, it does not stay in there. If I put the water hose down, it's going to plop back out. He's like, I just need a little bit more of that scratching because it felt really, really good. All right, well, hold on, Roman. Let Daddy put the water hose in here. Look, it's just going to come right out of there. This water hose is going to come right out of there, Roman. It's not going to stay, and I have no more slack in the hose. That might stay for a minute. Okay, here we go. Where was I? Where was I, big guy? Okay. He's like, okay, Daddy. Now, a little bit softer. Okay, we'll just pat it nice and soft, okay? Who else wants to scratch Roman's hiney? Any volunteers? All right, well, Roman, it takes time to earn his trust. But when you do, when you earn his trust, boy, you got it made. Now, don't think he'll let me put a halter around his neck. Don't think I have that much trust. He doesn't trust me that much. I'm going to switch hands, okay, buddy? All right, guys, I've just switched hands on him. Hello, big guy. Oh, boy, Roman. I love this big guy. Don't y'all just love this big guy? He's like, Dad, is it true what I hear? You're gonna build my stall first? Yes, I am. I'm gonna build 2 big stalls, one for you and one for Val. And everybody else will have to just be jealous. Oh, y'all, they're gonna be so jealous of this guy. They're gonna be so jealous of this guy. He's gonna have a big stall. Him and Val are gonna have big stalls. Look, he's looking at Val. He's like, me and her, huh? We're gonna be able to look at each other from across the way. And I'm, oh God, y'all, look. Look, my hands were clean when I first got here. Now my hands are so dirty, buddy. So, yes, Roman and Val will have the first big stalls. They're gonna be so happy in their big stalls, huh? Can I do the other side now? Let me get over here and walk down the other side of you, okay? So I can pet your pretty mane. Wow, look at this, ladies. Don't y'all be jealous of him. Don't y'all be jealous of the guy with beautiful hair. All right, let's put your hands again. I'm gonna go back towards your hiney, okay? Please don't jump. Don't scare Daddy. All right, I'm just petting your hiney. There, does that feel good? I do believe this is the best way to earn trust with him, just by loving on him a little bit every day. Okay, I'm gonna go turn this water off and get that nasty bug out of there. All right, the little bit of hay you can't help, friends. You can't help the little bit of hay that falls into it. But I got the little bug out, and that's important. That felt pretty good, actually, to have Roman walk over and start loving on me. That actually felt really special because Roman's not really one to walk up to me while I'm in the pasture. And he actually walked to me like he wanted my love. Maybe he'll do it again. I hope he does it again. Maybe not. I'm gonna pull this water down from here and get my spanky stick and walk out of here. Okay, I'm trying not to get my feet too muddy. There's the water hose. Here's my spanky stick. All right, everyone's doing pretty good. They've all eaten. Everyone's had plenty to eat. Hey, sweetie. Guys, Rita is not scared of my spanky stick. There's no way to scare her. Hi. Hello, beautiful girl. What a beautiful girl I have here. She's like, whoa, 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 whoa. What did I hear about me not getting a stall? Sweetie, you're going to get a stall, just not round 1. You'll be round 2, okay? You can be round 2. Guys, Rita will be round 2 of the stalls, okay? Don't think she ain't going to get her own stall. She is, but she's going to be round 2. Roman and Val have to be round number 1, okay, sweetie? But because I think that you can hold your own against Gemma. You can hold your own against her, and Val can't. That's why you don't need a stall. You can hold your own. Everybody wants butt hiney scratches tonight. That feels so good, baby. Does it feel so wonderful? All right, Daddy loves you, okay? She goes, oh, over here, scratch over here. All right, baby, right there. Is that better? She's like, yes, sirree, bobbers. That feels so good to Daddy. That feels so good. You scratch a lot better than Roman does. Sweetie, does that feel so good? She's like, I love it, Daddy. You scratch so good. All right, sweetie. Well, I love to scratch on you. Want me to go the other side again where it feels better? She's like, yes, sir. Right over here is where it hurts. That's where she licked herself right there. Is that where it feels good when I scratch it like that? Look at her stretching. She's stretching, y'all. Look at her. She's stretching herself out so she can enjoy the stretch. She's trying to enjoy the scratch, baby. I love this girl so much, sweetie. Oh, Lordy. Okay, baby, you got to go now. You got to go, baby. Go eat with your friends, okay? She's like, well, hold on, Dad. You didn't fix my hair yet. Okay, let me fix it. I'm going to part it in the middle, okay? Is that okay right there? There, I just parted your hair in the middle. That's cute. You look like alfalfa, okay? All right, y'all. She's our good girl. Okay, I'm picking up my spanky stick. Stella, you're smart not to come over here. Look how smart Stella is. She's like, I'm not going to go. Rita, don't cut me off. Look at her. Look at this girl. She's trying to cut me off so I won't leave. She is so smart. She's trying to cut me off so I will not leave. She wants some more scratches. All right, we need volunteers for Rita and Roman scratchers, y'all. We need scratchers for Rita and Roman. So here's a question for you. Let's just say that you were able to come over and love one horse. You could only come over and love on one. Be honest. I love doing these kinds of questions because I like to make you critical thinkers. I want you all to be critical thinkers. So if you came over and you were only able to love one horse, which one would you pull away from the others on a halter, a rope halter, and spend time with? You can only choose one. And I'll go ahead and throw in the horses at the other property as well. So the choices are, would you choose to love on Val? Would you choose to love on Gemma? And when I say love on, you can do anything. You can braid their hair, you can brush them, you can do their feet, you can bedazzle. If you want to bedazzle them, you can bedazzle them. I don't care what you do. If you came over though, but you could only spend time and love on one of them, which one would you choose? That is my question, okay? And you cannot say, Lester, it's too hard. I don't know. I can't pick just one, Lester. I ain't no way I can just pick one. I love them all, Lester. No, you can't do that. Critical thinkers, you have to make a choice here. And you have so many to pick from. So there's Val, there's Gemma, there's Rita. Y'all better pick Rita. You better pick her or you're dead to me. You better pick Rita. And then you have Roman and you have Talus. Now, those are the 5 from here. But you could also, by special invite, have Bucky's. You could have Stormy, or you could have Prim. Or we'll go ahead and throw in a bonus. If you choose to love on a pony, we can offer Ivy. So those are your choices. We're not going to offer up donkeys. Nope, we're not going to offer up donkeys. So those are your choices. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and walk on out of here. I think I'm good inside here. Water's turned off. So I don't even have glasses to read what y'all are saying. So I don't know what you're saying. But what I will do, and this is what I always do, I'll go inside in a little bit and I'll clean up. I'll take me a shower and I'll grab me a bite to eat. And at some point I will sit down on my recliner. I'll get the dogs all settled and I will start reading comments. I will watch the video, the replay, and I will click the replay chat so I can see everything that you said in real time when you said it. And so at that point, I will be able to find out who chose who. Guys, I'm not going to be mad if you don't pick Rita. I'm playing when I said that you're dead to me. I can't believe y'all even heard that. If you don't pick Rita, it's okay. You're not dead to me. You're just dead to Rita. Right, baby? If they don't pick you, they're dead to you. Y'all, if you don't pick Rita, you're dead to her. Just saying. Rita, don't be so mean, sweetie. All right, let's take that side by side and go check out back. What we've done so far, let me just go ahead and give you a quick recap. We've fed the horses. We filled up their water. The cows, we had a peek at. They're fine. I gave some muffins to the bulls and to Ruby. Those cows are good up front. They have a filler. I left the filler on today. I did peek over. There's no water on the ground, so we're good with our water up there. Now we're going to drive out back. If you remember, we have a couple of cows out here, a couple of moms who are sort of missing their babies. They're missing their babies right now because they're in a weaning process. And you may hear a little bit of bellowing, a little bit of, sad mom. But just know that will, in a couple of days, you'll stop hearing that. It's not near as bad today as it was yesterday. I promise you that. And tomorrow it'll be even less. Now, we should also be able to run across our herd bull, Tex, out back. Let's hope that he's not in any trouble with anybody. We saw him earlier over here in our lot eating on the feed buggy. Now, I know I've not talked about the feed buggy yet because I was actually saving it for a video. Remember, videos or what we do to earn ourselves a living by watching video, by making and putting out videos. I'm gonna swing by their water right quick and just make sure that they have enough water. Yeah, this is good. I filled these this morning. They're still nice and clean, so we don't have a water issue over here. Like I said, you can see Jezebel, Danny, and Jenny Lane over here in the lot. They're taking their turn on the feed buggy. But guys, let's not bother them right now. I'll talk about the feed buggy, I promise you, in an upcoming video. I've already got most of it recorded. I just have to find time to edit and put it all together. You guys know I take a lot of pride in my product, and my product is videos. All right, it looks like all these cows out back are doing wonderful. You see the two moms are kind of like supporting each other over here. However moms do that, they're over here being sad together, which is kind of, well, Grace is gonna tear the whole darn tree down. She's just so mad at the world right now, she can tear the whole tree down. Jolene's and tore hers down. This is Pearl. You tell by the black nose and the stockings. Oh boy, this is one of my favorite girls over here. Hey, beautiful. This is Patsy, the one with the RBF. Now, she loves her some muffins. I'll tell you what, she loves her some muffins. Here you go, love. There's some muffins for my good girl. Now make your face pretty, okay? Try to make your face pretty. This is Marilyn. Oh, here comes Calamity Jane. Look, I'm turning the machine off. Shh. Hey, Calamity Jane, sweetie. She's like, hello, Muffin Man. Hello there, Muffin Man. Hello, Calamity Jane. How are you doing, sweetie? We love you, baby girl. You be sweet to her. You be sweet to her. Y'all look. There's our sweet girl. Our Calamity Jane. Here comes everybody. Look, here's everybody. They're all coming around for a muffin. Marilyn, would you like a muffin, sweetie? Don't swipe your horns on me, okay? Don't swipe me with them big old horns. Here's Norma Jean, Marilyn's baby. This is Mama, and this is her daughter. Here's Ruby, and that's Patsy's mom right there. Reba. Did I say Ruby? This is Reba. That's Patsy's mama. Oh boy, here comes Fat Dolly. Here comes Fat Dolly. There's Fat Dolly's kid right there. Fat Dolly. I love you, Fat Dolly. Guys, I don't care if she's fat. I love her. And that's her daughter right over there. And her daughter takes after Mama. I can promise you that one right there is going to be as putty as Mama is. And that's completely fine. I do not care. Fat Dolly, you want another muffin, sweetie? I don't know why she's so heavy, y'all. I don't know. Tex, you want to have a bite of muffin, bud? And then behind Tex over here is his girl, Santiana. Now, the problem is the one who's peeking at us right behind that tree. That's Trouble. Can y'all see the trouble? I know my hand's a little bit shaky, but can you guys see the trouble right behind that tree over there? The one peeking around the corner. Yes, that's Trouble, friends. That is big time trouble. Oh, baby. Sweetie, reach it. Baby, take it. Golly gee. Tex, don't start hitting the side-by-side. Look, I got some muffins for you, bud. Tex, sorry. I didn't mean to throw them at you, bud. Tex, look at these muffins over here. Now get over here and get a bite. Tex, everyone else takes a bite. Just come get a bite, please. Loretta, you done had one, sweetie. Here's a couple more. There you go. Can you reach those? Patsy, don't you be mean to her. She's trying to reach her a muffin. She just can't reach a muffin from where she's at. Here, Reba. Patsy and Loretta, there's two muffins on top of the side-by-side. One of y'all got to reach over and get them. Here. There. Patsy, you already had a couple, sweetie. Patsy, you already had muffins. Tex, would you like a muffin? Oh, Fat Dolly, do not come at me like that. Tex, you want a muffin or not, bud? Tex, here. I'm just going to back up a little bit and see if he'll eat those muffins. He does not want to look like a weakling in front of Juanita over there. Juanita's eyeballing him. So yes, it's true. Tex does have a lot of flies on his back. It may be that time of year to go ahead and douse him down. You guys know we have the paintball style fly repellents. I have to shoot him in the neck with the paintball. And That is what we normally have to do. Tex, eat these muffins here. Tex is telling her no. Santana, come closer, sweetie. Where did Calamity Jane run off to? Where's Calamity Jane? That right there's Amber Rose. I mean, that right there, yeah, that's Amber Rose. I don't know where Calamity Jane ran off to. Get them, Tex. Come on, bud. They're right there in front of you, sir. Want me to slide one closer? I put one on. Oh, no. Don't you steal his muffin, sweetie. He's going to be upset with you for that. Sweetie, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Is it good, buddy? He's like, I can get used to these muffins. They're not too bad. I could sure use a few extra calories for all these girls I'm taking care of. You do need extra calories, bud. And you've lost some weight when you were up front. Here, looky here. Looky here. Here's some more. You want some more? Look. There they are right there. He's like, boy, I don't know. I don't know if I should trust you or not. You and I have been going back and forth for years. We have gone back and forth for years, haven't we? But I've never done you wrong. The worst I've had to do was pull him away from the girls a few times. Nah, I don't think he likes that very much, but you have to do what I have to do sometimes, buddy. So there are a couple of muffins in the ground on the grass there. He's just choosing not to go get them. There's Calamity Jane. Hey, Calamity. Hi, sweetie. Oh, boy. I tell y'all what, this is a good night. This is a good night, y'all. We had a chance to get over here before dark. Had a chance to love on all these babies. Got a nice up and close and personal with the horses. Got some loving on Roman. Got a chance to feed the other cows up front. And I got a chance to love on feed most of these guys. And so it's been a good night. Tex is going to go ahead and eat those last few muffins. I don't want to crank up the side-by-side until you're sure they're about a foot in front of you. I can see them. 6 inches right there, the tip of his other horn. Right there at your other horn, bud. They're right at your other horn. Right there. 3 inches. 2. Oh, my gosh. He's right there. Y'all, the muffins are right there. Come on, Tex. Fine. Found him. He's a smart guy, y'all. He just had to follow his nose. It always knows. Good boy, buddy. All right, friends. Well, listen, I'm not going to keep you guys all night, but I've had you for a bit. And I just want to say thank you so very much for being who you are, for accepting me for the way that I am with all of my flaws and shortcomings. I will ask you guys for not only words, but prayer of encouragement. I will need your prayers of encouragement as I tackle a daunting task ahead of me this weekend. But I'm going to work slow. I'm going to just take my time and try to do it the best that I can. I may have to troubleshoot a lot, but I'm excited about it. I will bring you guys along as much as I possibly can. And at the same time, I want to surprise you. So we will, well, I mean, we can't get started until my supplies get here tomorrow. So I know for a fact that Jamie and I will still go live in the morning at 9:30. With our coffee, so that'll be exciting. And then I do believe after that it's going to be a busy weekend. But not to worry, all of the animals' needs will be met. We will make this happen. Thank you guys for watching and for loving us and for being just the people that you are, showing us grace when we need it the most. And I've said it before, and I say it again, we could not, seriously, and I say this, and I mean every word of it, we could not have asked for a better audience in the world of social media, where there's so many creators competing and, you know, trying to find ways to earn your time. And Jamie always says how critical and how little there is of time and how important it is, and you guys offer it to us. And we're just so very blessed for that. You guys have no idea what a blessing. But I have no glasses with me, so I can't really do much reading. But I do want to say thank you for being who you are. and let you guys know that we will talk to you tomorrow morning. We'll see you bright and early, 9:30 our time, when Jamie and I meet up for coffee. And I don't know if that's going to be here at this property or back at Longhorn Lester's. Just not real sure exactly what the plans are right now. But thank y'all for watching. We love you, and we'll see you guys on the next video, huh? Tex, can you say goodbye, buddy? Can you give kisses? You know who will give us a kiss? If y'all want one kiss before you leave, we got a kisser right here. Baby, don't make it one of them sloppy ones. Mwah.